I am Nurihan. I'm a proud fellow member of the ACCA organization since 2014. I'm also working as the Group Tax and Statutory Reporting Manager for Noon Academy, the social learning platform. Noon Academy is an educational technology company specialized in giving student courses online. Actually, I was a science student and I got, in my high school, I got A stars in all the science subjects. The worst mark and my worst grade was in business. I got C in business. I was a total business failure. When I completed my high school and prepared my papers to be a medical student, I graduated early. So I had to stay 1 year. I had to be 17 before applying to universities. So then my father actually overheard some of my colleagues talking about ACCA, something called ACCA. It's like a master's degree in business and finance, and that you can start it even after high school. I did start the subject. It was an eye-opener. How do you invest your money? How do you save your money? How do businesses grow? How does the world flourish? It was a very new world that I was not introduced to. So when I got introduced to it, I actually loved it. It is the best qualification to begin with, especially if you don't know what you want to specialize. So that's why ACCA is the best choice, especially for people who want to learn about the finance world. My ACCA hard work and effort started to pay off when, first of all, when I started passing. Secondly, when I started applying for jobs and seeing in the job requirement ACCA professional is needed. It was my payroll day, and I saw that my salary was higher than the previous month by almost 33%. I thought it was an error by the HR, and I went to the HR, informed them. They told me, no, this is not an error. This is actually an award given to you by the director himself because you completed your exams. Because of that, your salary now on will be increased by 33% because of your ACCA qualification. I also started working in one of the big 4 companies, firms in Egypt. And I was able to be directly employed rather than becoming a trainee at the beginning. Because of my ACCA qualification, I was directly employed, and when I was employed, I was able and I was eligible for multiple promotions, and I was able to grow up the ladder. And lastly but not least, when I was completing my last paper in ACCA, and I finished and I got a high mark, and I was very happy of myself that I got a high mark. I suddenly got a call from ACCA Middle East office, and I was shocked what happened. Usually the Middle East office, they don't speak to students, but I got a phone call from them informing me that I got the highest mark in this paper in the country, and that they wanted to provide me with a recognition certificate for this achievement. And of course, I was over the moon. I could not believe it that I was a C student. I'm a C student. To get the highest marks in tax, that's why I chose tax. The highest marks in tax paper, that was a huge smile on my face. Number 1 is to take it easy and break it into small steps. Number 2, you have to have the discipline. The most important part in your studies is the revision. My life as an ACCA member, it really did a huge difference for me especially. And I want others also to benefit from this qualification that takes care of its students. They told me, are you being paid by ACCA? You're always encouraging us. Are they paying you with something? I told them, yes, they are paying me with something. They're paying me with a good future. They're paying me with a good career. They're paying me that I am worth my knowledge and worth my experience in gold. The fact that a renowned organization, and I don't have to even introduce myself anymore. I'm an ACCA member. Oh, thank you. Okay, welcome. So that's the life after becoming an ACCA member. That you've already did the work. You already did the work, and you already spend the time. So it's now to use it. It's your time to use it and to encourage as well others.